Hello, hello, hello once again, Facebook world. It's me, coming to you again this afternoon with another commentary on just things I see. I came this morning was uh, talking about the TI situation with Black Twitter, and as I told you guys all through the day, I read, constantly look at stories, and there's things that catch my attention. Being the opinionated SOB that I am. Have you guys heard about this story about Tropicana orange juice having to pull their ads because it offended people? So to set this up, I'm looking at a story in the Miami Herald. Gabrielle Union's orange juice ad didn't go over too well, and it details why it was pulled. Now the ad, it's for orange juice, and apparently Gabrielle Union, Molly Sims, and Jerry O'Connell, the ad was, talking about making mimosas. It was a lighthearted ad, showing how because the year 2020 has been so taxing, the ad campaign itself was kind of a teaser where it was basically telling parents to, you've had a tough year. Just read a little bit. It says, parents, you're juggling it all. Find the ultimate moment of brightness for yourself wherever and whenever with a Tropicana Mimosa, of course. And then it has hashtags take a moment to help make your mornings a little brighter. Hashtag Tropicana. Seemed pretty innocent, didn't it? You would think, right? Not so fast. Some lady named Martha Duke, who's a spokesman for the Sobriety Support Network, Recovering Out Loud, said the two biggest red flags someone has an alcohol problem is hiding the consumption from others and relying on alcohol to get through the day. And so, because of this, Tropicana, a respected company in our capitalist society, decided to pull all of their ads. They actually made a statement. We want to apologize to anyone who is disappointed in or offended by our recent campaign. The intent behind it was in no way meant to imply that alcohol is the answer or make light of the struggles of addiction. Folks, when did we become so pussy ass sensitive that we can't even record an ad anymore during holiday season encouraging people to make themselves a drink? It's so much wrong with this that it just doesn't even make any sense. Common sense should take over. You know, there's people somewhere right now sitting up drinking a mimosa right at this moment. They mixing it with Tropicana. So what should have been a beautiful campaign touting a product that people use has turned into something that we have to pull back from because whoever this Martha Duke is, a spokesman for sobriety. First of all, this is somebody who fucking don't want to work, so they create these titles and these positions to make themselves feel important, and then they go out and just start shit for no better reason. Bitch, you really do need a drink. You really, really do need a drink. This has been a tough year for a lot of people. My bar's sitting right over there, and I'm watching football today. I'm drinking today. I'm chilling out. And as parents who've dealt with all the things that have gone into this year and their children and the election and politics and their jobs and food banks and worried about we're going to get a stimulus check and all that stuff, you're having a problem with somebody who might want to take some time out of their day to make them a mimosa, not get sloppy drunk, but in the privacy of their home to maybe sneak a moment away and to make them a drink, and you have a problem with that? And you think that making a mimosa in a commercial automatically signifies that they're hiding drinks and they have an alcohol problem? Just because you're fucking drunk don't mean everybody else is a drunk. When did everybody's problems become our own that we can't even voice simple opinions anymore? That we have to cater to every dumbass out there that can't control themselves. We're going down a slippery slope, people. Next thing you know, we won't have any Duncan Hines commercials anymore because fat fucking people will be thinking it's a dig at them. You can't eat cake. You can't eat a Twinkie on camera anymore because now it's going to offend somebody who has an obesity problem. I'm a fat fucker. I'm not offended if I see somebody eating cake. Are you serious? It's the stupidest shit in the world. You know what I'm saying? And then the statement that Tropicana makes, they didn't mean to offend anybody and to imply that alcohol is the answer. Guess what? Guess what, Tropicana? Alcohol is the answer. That's not saying you should go out and get drunk. That's not saying you should go out and beat your wife, beat your dog, or beat anybody. But you know what the average American thinks when they've had a hard day? I'm going to pour myself a drink. As I'm watching football today, many people right now are drinking a nice cold beer. They're having a nice shot of Crown Royal or Hennessy. When we come in from a hard day's work, we battle the traffic out there. We hate our jobs. Guess what we do? We come home and make us a nice drink. Alcohol is the answer. That doesn't mean that you have to get drunk. So you're going to pull an entire campaign because some dumb bitch who can't control her drinking telling you that it offends people and it makes her want to go out and pour a drink. When did we get to this place? My God, it just blows my freaking mind that we're pulling campaigns now over innocent things. When did people stop being responsible for their own actions? I don't go to the gym like I should. I eat too much sweets. I spend a lifetime of drinking, partying, kicking it. And so the things that I've done to my body put me where I'm at. I fought those things off. I was a diabetic, and now I'm not classified as a diabetic anymore because I had to change some of my habits. But I can't blame the club for that. I can't blame bitches for that. All of those things I did knowingly, willingly. Oh, and by the way, I had a damn good time doing them. So if you smoke cigarettes and you end up with emphysema or cancer, can't blame the cigarettes people. You purchased that. Self-control, accountability. That's what we should be talking about, people. Not pulling innocent ads. The amount of money that went into creating that ad campaign and that those actors were going to get paid because of it now goes to waste because some dumb bitch is angry because it offends her sensibilities. Meanwhile, you don't say anything about black people being killed, black women being missing, kids going hungry. Why aren't you speaking up for something more important? But we'll speak up if you hurt a tree. We'll speak up on foolishness, but we won't speak up on things that truly matter. Lady, get something better to do with your time and grow some real ones and go somewhere and pour yourself a drink, you dumb bitch.